I think we're ready. I think we're prepared, and it really doesn't matter where we play. We have a standard that we play at, so wherever we go, we're going to take that standard and go out there and perform.
Coach Scott was just bragging on you, said that took that 10-yard sack, got hit with the mouth. They were wanting to run a drop play, came over saying, let's say, go into and take a shot.
Yeah, I knew, just depending on the situation, I think it was like 3rd and 17 that they were going to be on a two-shell look. And I just wanted to spread them out and let me call a play. So, I checked to a play for Deion Kane, and, he got open, made the play, and ran, and got down to the 1 yard line. So, it's just one of those things that, in the heat of the moment, I want to, go back at them, and that's what we did.
He said that you went empty, he said check, for something that's usually a 2-by-2 look. He didn't respond, and then he flashed his check signal again, and he was like, yeah, go for it. How much of that is how fast are you having to process all of that out there?
For me, it's not as fast and confusing because I prepared during the week and during the off season, and Coach Streeter does a great job of making sure that if we get this look, we can check to this, and making sure that we prepared, and what I see on film is what we're gonna see out there on the game field. So it kind of happened, like I said, at the heat of the moment, and I just checked to it and went with my gut feeling, and a big play happened.
Is that something you feel like you've become a lot more comfortable with this year, making checks, finding those open receivers?
I've been comfortable, with making checks ever since I came here. It's just gaining that trust within the coaching staff, and Coach Allen and Coach Scott, they trusted me in making play calls, and I just go out there and do what I have to do to, get the W.
During the first 4 or 5 games, coaches were using the term managing the game well. Like in high school or at any time, did you ever feel like you were just trying to manage the game as much as
I
possible?
I do that every game. That's my job, is manage the game. If I don't manage the game, then we're gonna lose. So my job is to find open receivers, make sure the running backs and receivers are on the same page with protection, and the O line is motivated to open up holes for Wayne and the running backs, and just get the W and get points, and that's what I do. I don't really care about having these big wild plays and these stats. My job is to get the W and pick points up.
Do you have to do it feel different at all? Just because I've seen you some of your games last year, making those spectacular plays, Georgia and North Carolina.
It's not different. It's the same thing. The Georgia play was a check, like I did with Dion. It was a check, happened to be a big play. It just, I just fit the ball in the hole at the Georgia game, and then the jump. It's just one of those plays that happen. I might have the opportunity to do it again this year. Coach Sweeney probably ain't gonna like it, but if it comes, it comes. So it just depends on the situation of the game, and the flow of it.
Deshaun, do you interact any differently with the offensive assistants? Last year was all Chad, right? He was the quarterback coach, the offensive coordinator. Now, Coach Streeter, Coach Elliott, Coach Scott. There are a few more voices now, I guess. Do you interact with those guys any differently?
We all be on the same page. We all communicate and make sure that I'm comfortable with the play calling, and they're comfortable too. It's a lot of people that have a lot of different ideas, and we do a great job of making sure that we're on the same page, and when we go out there and take the field Saturday, that we have one focus, is to score points, and that's what we've been doing so far.
Is it exciting to you that you're throwing, getting going 20 yards and player league? It's starting to excite you as offense is now starting to open up the way a lot of those offenses are going to do it in this time.
I'm excited for this offense, and what we can do. It's just been a weird first start of the season. The first 2 games we only played one half. Louisville game, it was a weird situation Thursday night, and then the Notre Dame Georgia Tech game was 2 raining games. So it just depends on the game. We knew Boston College. They're the #1 defense in the country for a reason, and they have a great front seven, and that we knew that they were going to press us and play man. So the opportunity came to take shots, and that's what we did.
I'm sure it's less bothersome because the record is 6-0, but the offense is 7 picks this point. Is there anything you're working on
Not at all. It happens. You know, I'm gonna throw the ball probably 500, 600 times, a year. So, defense is gonna make plays. Some of those picks was, just bad luck for me. Like the one Saturday, the first one was all me. It read my eyes, but the second one I got hit and the ball just kind of floated up. So, it's something I can't really control. It happens. I learn from it, and at this position, you're going to throw pits. No one's perfect, so it happens.
You get fired up from playing the main ranked schools, Notre Dame, Miami, coming up. Tough competition. Feel like that would be the final conference. Do you like playing against?
I like playing against anyone. Of course, people make it bigger than what it is, but each game is like the Super Bowl. You can't take anyone for granted. It's a privilege and it's a blessing to be out there to be able to play and perform and do what I love to do.
You live with Vegas. Those Florida receivers, is there something different? Just the roughly or attitude towards football?
I can say, because all the receivers I have, on the team have that same mentality that they want to be dominant, and every time they touch the ball, they're going to make something happen. So I wouldn't say just the Florida receivers. Sharon's from South Carolina, he's very explosive. G-Hop from North Carolina. Hunter Renfro's from Myrtle Beach. So it just depends. Maybe y'all see it that way, but as a team, we don't see it that way. We all have that one mindset to dominate. Of course. I wouldn't say disrespected. It's just a challenge that we love to have, and if someone's gonna press us up and have one safety, we're gonna take their shots. The talent that we have and the skill set we have on the outside is some of the best in the country. So if a team is gonna do that, then we're gonna make them pay.
Deshaun, do you know? Go ahead.
Art Davis played down at Tallahassee last year, but Dion and Ray Ray, do you get the idea that they're really excited to go down there and play in Miami?
I think all the Florida guys are ready to go back and be able to play in front of their, I guess, hometown and just experience that. It's you don't get that many opportunities to go back home and be able to play. So I know those guys are very excited and they're going to be real happy to play and perform down there.
Deshaun, do you know Brad Kai at all, other than another young quarterback that's pretty young?
I know him. I know we talked during the off season, but from the Elite 11, he's in the fraternity with me, and that's where I know him from.
Did you guys have fun together? Was
Of course, we enjoyed it. We still communicate and talk, and in the off season when we have the chance, we try to train together. But he's a great player, great guy. Ready to go off the field, and he's one of those guys that you can hang out with and enjoy.
Will there be any communication this week before you guys get down?
Probably. But we both have main focus is preparing and make sure we have the game plan down to go out there and win the game Saturday. He's just like me, a game manager. He knows their offense and he executes. So we just have to see Saturday.
What stands out about Miami's defense?
They're very athletic. They have some great guys, great talent, and they're pretty well coached. So each week we're going to get everyone's A game, and we just got to go out there and do our job.
Deshaun, whenever the media, national media, talks about you in the season, it seems like the last name is if you can stay healthy. Clemson fans don't know how tough you are watching you play in South Carolina with torn ACL. It seems like the media forgets that both those injuries you had last year were kind of flukish. But halfway through the season, you're taking some big hits. You feel like you're proving how tough you are at this point?
I'm a tough player. I know my body and I know my mindset, and I can take hits if I really want to. I try to limit myself, so I can stay healthy. But I feel fine now. I don't have any injuries or anything, so I feel good.
I know you've never heard each week one game at a time, but are you guys winning? How cognizant are you of
I wouldn't say pressure. Pressure is something that you feel when you don't really know what's going on, and we know what's going on, and we know we have one game season, and that's our motto from the get-go. So I wouldn't say we have pressure. I wouldn't say I have pressure because like I said, we know what's going on. We're prepared, and we have a routine that we go through each week.
With that being said, Deshaun, do you guys worry at all about, well, we played a good game, beat a really strong team in Boston College, yet we dropped a spot in the polls. Is there an eye test factor at all in your mind where, hey, we've got to put up even more points than we do, or we even look better than we have?
No, we just have to win the games, and the pools is. I mean, it's middle of October. Anything can happen, and October, rest of October and November. So it's a lot more football to go and play, and we don't focus on the pools. We can't control that. We just go out there and control what we control on Saturdays and win.
Jay Guillermo's been the ACC Offensive Lineman of the Week 2 weeks in a row. How confident do you feel playing behind someone who's playing at that level?
I'm very confident, and really in all the guys that is on the center. But Jay's a stud. He prepares each week. He knows the game. He knows the offense, and he's a leader up there. He makes sure that I'm in the right protection and make sure we have the right calls to have the big plays. So he deserved the past 2 weeks awards, and he's gonna if he keep playing like he's playing, he's gonna have plenty more.
Yeah, you say you're not that worried about the big wow plays, but obviously, you put up a lot of yards, had some of those, and won ACC Offensive Back of the Week this week. Are you excited about, hey, I had that game that, people are talking about?
I'm excited about what I did, of course. Because it's hard to have those stats, especially against the number one defense in the country. So, I missed some throws out there Saturday that could have been more. But I live and learn from it. I can't get satisfied with just 1 week and one performance. I try to get better each week and try to do it again this Saturday.
Do you have a road playlist and good shows to watch on?
I have a lot of stuff, really. I just, I like Drake, Future, Young Thug, a little country, but not too much. Really, those three.
Website looks pretty shit. You guys notice the difference out there in the moment?
Yeah, it'd be turned out there in warm-ups. We have fun, we enjoy it. We be at, sometimes we come to practice, but Saturdays we be out there dancing and just having fun and just being loose and just enjoying the opportunity we have.
You guys out there when he's playing the Dabo song?
Yeah, he's the Dabo song, the Death Valley song, just all the songs really.
You ever think your head coach would have a rap song written about him?
Nah, not in high school, but the way Coach Sweeney is, I wouldn't doubt it if someone else make another song. So.